did. And now we are.
Hello, we are not good at this. No, we are good at this. We've got a very good production. Unfortunately, we've upgraded the system since we've done this. This is like our 4th or 5th time doing it.
Yes.
And each time we significantly upgrade our system to produce a better production. However, that means we have new buttons to press. With that in mind, not pressing the buttons today, my name is Ben. Pressing the buttons.
My name is Michael.
I've already started the timer. Oh, I did tell it to start the timer, but it doesn't look like it actually worked.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll try again. I did try it, but I didn't seem to do it. We are the Lorekeepers of Poznan. We are currently presenting and commentating on the feature table. We've done something a little bit different, I think, that you may see to potentially other content around these tournaments. We are the official presenters and official streamers of this content. However,
I need your phone.
It should
unlocked.
The hotspot's on.
Yeah, but the USB is not sending internet.
Okay, we'll see what it's doing.
Yeah, I would.
We are the official streamers of the event, and we have chosen, rather than doing the top cut or the top table,
At least for today.
which we will be doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
We've decided to do a feature table of just players that we want to talk to. We've actually walked along and said, hey, do you want to be on our top table? And it's been quite a lot of fun, actually.
Yes.
To have people who are just enjoying themselves, trying out some new decks, trying out some new things. Our webcam also got battered, I think. I need to adjust the webcam slightly as well. When Tomek, I might ask him to try.
No, it's fine.
And I'm slightly right, you're slightly towards me. I mean,
Okay.
centered slightly.
Aniu? Możesz delikatnie obrócić? You can continue, I will
Yeah,
just...
no worries. We've just been slightly knocked the other way.
Drugą.
Oh, a bit more. Little bit more. Yeah, we're good. That's good, yeah. Somehow I'm getting further and further out of frame.
Yeah, and we are out of... Yep, that's fine.
The players are currently setting up the mulligan. This has been a 7, I've got it all written down because I keep getting it wrong. This has been a 7-round Swiss, 45 minutes per round, best of 2. Tomorrow is a top 32. And we've seen literally the metas you expect to see. We've seen some discard cards. We've seen some red purple. We've seen some red steel purple. We've seen some green purple. Have we seen anything cookie cutter? No. Nothing exactly like we expected to see.
Lemon lime. Oh no, sorry. I think the first match maybe?
But yeah, that was possibly the closest, but that was very varied as well. We actually been getting quite lucky to see people just sort of adapting the meta, adapting the strategies, and it's been really fun to see. We are going to be commentating on the table. The guys are currently just mulliganing out, getting ready to go, and then from there we will be covering their game.
I'm just setting up the scores. So
no worries. We are in a really exciting position at the moment as well because we did the numbers. We crunched melee.gg. Said it right that time. To determine what the cutoff was. Top 32. That's if you are scoring above that, you have the chance of being in the top tournament. And effectively, you just need to win one round, and you're automatically into prize pool, right?
Yes.
And literally anyone's game. It's 15 points currently in the top 32, which means literally win your next 3 games, you are likely in the top cut.
Yep.
Starting off the rat. Oh, we didn't.
Yep.
It's fairly good start, standard play. Daisy trigger.
It's a May.
May.
Yep. Yep, Janek pointed out that Piglet is gonna quest for 3. Now it's... Was it draw of turn? Yes, it was the draw of turn. Okay, so the trigger on a Daisy. It's a May.
Yeah.
So you don't have to remind your opponent about it. Is it a May? Maybe it's not. Wait, let me check. Let me check. I might be... Oh, no, it's not a May.
It's not a May, it's a trigger.
Yeah, it's a trigger.
Sort of, yeah.
Yep.
It is a trigger.
It is a trigger.
So it does appear to be a green-purple versus...
Oh, I know the deck because that's my deck on the left.
So is it the steel?
It's Amber Steel.
Amber Steel, and then Ursula.
Yeah, green purple. So about Janek. Janek is our local player. He plays on our local tournaments. He is 10 years old.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I think so. And he is quite good, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was Calhoun on the table, so now Piglet quest for 3 and Daisy quest for 2, so it's 5. Yeah, very good.
Lad, and with the Calhoun in play, it's
Yes.
quite a threat, because if you go, okay, well, my answer now is I need to... He's got nothing to sink into those cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Those cards aren't going anywhere.
Trigger from Daisy.
Just check. We're just making sure that the players do what they're supposed to do. Clarabelle into the ink. He's going to have to play something a bit more aggressive to get this game going.
Right, sorry for that.
That's right.
Quick chat with the judge.
Another cursed merfolk. Actually, not. Is it purple he's playing? And then he's playing a gazelle. What does gazelle allow?
Giving evasive to someone until the start of your turn.
He's going to give.
So
up this.
now merfolk is evasive. You know what we should do? That's my idea, but I think we should do the same thing as they do on the DLC. Is that have some small printed like resist, evasive or something on the side of the table, and players would just put the thing on the card, like to acknowledge that this is evasive now.
That's a great way of doing it.
That's fine.
That's a really lovely way of doing it, actually.
But now still, Calhoun into Ursula, my friend.
He's gonna
Ink Kira, yep.
let's see if he's
And for 2, and there is a Lilo. Okay, and there is a
7 dwarf
mine.
mine.
Yep.
Now make sure he sees the Calhoun lad. He's got.
Yep. Yeah, so how Lilo works. Lilo is a card when you quest, and when she's banished, at the beginning of your turn, before you draw a card, that's a very important thing, before you draw a card, you go you can decide if you want to pay 2 to revive her, but she enters the play exerted. Okay, now there is an explanation about Calhoun. Yeah, I think the player on the right didn't know how Calhoun exactly works. There is a resist 1, so she's not taking any damage into her. And now...
And he's also in a really strong position because of Daisy.
Yeah, that's a Daisy, that's a Piglet. Piglet for 3, Daisy, it's again +5, it's go to 14. There's a trigger about Daisy, so show the card first, and then you can draw it. Yep, exactly. That's good.
And then
I think between games I would just approach him and
just give him the
the heads up, because he already missed the trigger twice.
Yeah.
So there is a possible warning coming in.
Yeah. So here's the issue: those cursed merfolks are now a threat, because if he plays those cursed merfolks, Janek is playing top deck.
Yes.
So he can play.
You can just sink into them.
And then he's just sinking into the merfolk for free.
That's, by the way, that's a lethal next turn.
It is lethal next turn.
So, right, let's see.
He has got a crab in hand, right? So he could actually. He needs to go on the offensive, and he can actually turn one of those cursed merfolk into a bottle rocket.
Yeah, but it still doesn't. He needs to put a crab on the gazelle, probably, to take out the.
Take out the piglet.
No, he can put the crab on the. Gazelle is 2 attack, am I right? I don't remember.
One attack.
So unfortunately, the crab goes into gazelle. It's 4. But I think the biggest threat now it's a piglet.
Calhoun.
No, because it's still 6 on the board. Calhoun is not the threat, my friend. You need to sink into at least 2 characters. 2 characters needs to go from the table.
Yeah.
Because 1 from location and 6 from the table. What?
Just.
Okay, yeah.
He's going to quest up for 4 with those power markers, and then I believe Janek gets right.
Yeah, and that's a pass.
Janek gains 1 from the location.
Yep. Janek location. Yep, he knows. I'm sorry, I'm listening what he's explaining in Polish to the guy. Janek, please just quest.
He hasn't done the math yet.
Sorry?
Hasn't done the math yet.
Yep, but still he
He's
missed.
got a judge over his shoulder. Location. Location law. We're shouting at one of the judges.
Yep.
Location law. But he's
Yep. Wait, I can mute you. That's good. In a second. I unmute you. Okay, you're live. Yeah, he
Good
saw
lad.
the location. Good job. Quest. Yep, and that's quest for 5. That's money. Yep, that's correct, Janek. That's a scoop, my friend. Yep, pretty good.
judges are going to just remind them.
Yep.
Good lad.
Oh, she's just saying to the guy what I wanted to say.
Yes, I'm saying.
When there is a daisy, just turn it and show it directly because there is a reveal.
The way we've just seen those play while they set up. Do you want to crack these first chapters?
Yeah.
Because we've got some time to kill.
Hope you pull us an enchanted.
I hope I do.
Okay, let's quickly.
I pulled a dingle hopper. Dingle hop.
Stitch.
Yzma.
Isma.
Stolen scimitar.
Silent Shield.
Aurora. Not a bad card, that Aurora.
Donald Duck.
Donald. Tangle.
Okay. Goofy.
Prince Eric, one of the original bodyguards.
Simba. King.
Prince Philip, working our way through the royal family.
Prince Philip.
Oh. Donald Duck, but this one's armoured.
Smash.
Donald Duck,
Smash.
not armoured.
Dragonfire.
Cruella de Vil.
Oh, Cruel. Captain Hook.
Genie, which is actually a really fun card, really pretty card. This is
Yep.
the other evasive Genie, which actually stat line wise. Oh, I didn't realise I
It's
had.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
I have Out of Your World,
and then I have a hollow Minnie Mouse.
and I have Hello Captain Hook.
I love that artwork on that Captain Hook. I think it's a
Yes.
really fun bit
Yes,
of artwork.
it's amazing.
The teams are just setting up for their second round.
Yep.
Oh. I need to get a bottle of water. Can I'd be really cheeky. Anna, just still water, not mineral, just none of that weird poison. Where's our... Is it? So here's the thing, we're not going to get through all these, so we need to decide if there's other... Oh, I figured the criteria was also going to be if anyone passed
Yep.
any of these bingo boards.
We
so.
will switch in a second. Right.
The judges have signed it. We need to find out. We need more of this.
That's it. I think
Honestly,
we
we aimed low.
Yeah. All right. Let's switch to the game. We are after Mulligan now.
You know what? At the end of the day, once we're all finished,
Yep.
I might just shout out loud if
If
any
anyone
of us got these in
Yeah,
their
yeah.
sets, and we'll literally get them to come sign a card as a thank you.
Do you think so?
Ones who, if they have, we can do some of these like if they've got an enchanted card in their deck, we want to see it.
Yeah.
If they've
Okay.
got,
Yeah.
Thank you. I've drank too much caffeine today and my head hurts. I'm an adult.
Yeah.
Mulligan setup. I love the little Mickey Mouse. There's no rules against it. And
No.
I don't. And obviously, a lot of players show off their flair with
those
deck mats.
companions,
Well,
let's
so
say.
things like they often use deck mats. They use sleeves.
Yep.
There is nothing saying that you can't have a little trinket. And sometimes people use it for active reasons. For example, they'll leave the trinket on top of their deck
Yep.
as a reminder to do board
To
state check
draw,
before they start.
yep.
But I actually love it that we got a little Mickey Mouse there as well.
Yep.
I play with a little character from Final Fantasy, or Momo, which is a duck just like a peach.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot more relaxed compared to, should we say, more aggressive.
More typical tournament. Okay. Let me just. What I'm thinking of moving those a bit up.
Yeah.
So they're corresponding with the.
No, makes sense to me.
They're not gonna show live
That's fine.
because I know how to do it now.
We're learning. We're getting faster and smarter.
Yep.
What We're getting faster. No, we're not. We're older. We're getting older.
Yep.
Smarter. We're getting smarter. Age over speed. Right. They're mulliganing it out. It will now be Kowclu. Kowclu, thank you. Kowclu. Starting fairly strong Diablo start, followed by a Daisy. You can't fault a good Daisy for one drop. Yannick won quite comfortably with a very aggro approach.
Yep.
There's no real reason to change his output.
Yes.
Lines worked, there wasn't much answer to those lines. So you can assume your opponent might have an answer.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to look for it.
Yes.
So with that in
play
mind,
your game.
just play your
Basically,
game.
play your game.
With that in mind, just play your game.
Yep.
Sometimes you'll see that your lines aren't working and you need to adapt to what you saw.
Yep.
But he didn't see a lot. So
Yes.
And that's actually one of the biggest issues I think with aggro decks, is you get into a false sense of security that that really worked.
Yep.
And actually your opponent just had a bad hand.
Yes.
And then they get the hand they need to go, by the way. Oh, Horus, you love that Horus card.
Yep. Yeah, it's really good. There is that dock.
Red Steel, Flynn with Horus.
Yes.
Just be a pain.
Yeah, exactly. I think right now it's an easy turn to Piglet.
Yeah.
And you just speed up the game again. Oh, that's a Sven. That's my addition to the deck.
It's a good damage card, right? It's not.
But it's also when it comes in, you ready one of your characters. They
So
cannot quest and challenge, but they are ready.
So you could then quest with Piglet ready, and then you
so now
protect him.
Daisy again.
Pink.
Daisy first, yes.
Genie, it's a good card to get.
But what?
He's
What
ready.
just happened? Yeah, Yannick just reminded him to draw a card. You know what I really like is that Yannick understands a lot more.
The thing is, we've been playing with him for a year, right?
Yes.
Like he comes down to store occasionally and plays with us, and we've got to really enjoy watching him learn and develop as a player. And it's been really, really, really great to watch. I'm so chuffed because he played Quest Tour 1.
Oh yeah,
and he had a lot of challenges, and that was communication, that was understanding the cards. Then Quest Tour 3, he's here he asked to be on this table to have a go. We were like, I'd love to see it.
Yeah, love to
and
see
he's
Wait, he's sinking.
Yeah, because he gets to draw a card, right?
Yeah, but okay.
Has he got? I thought it was a 0.
Yeah, it's a 0. Yeah, the exchange is fine. I'm just surprised that he didn't give it to Ursula and just keep the Diablo
he
in.
might have shifted Ursula that he's banking on showing up at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
And actually,
It's still in this matchup.
Oh, doesn't that Diablo give you a card when you draw when he vanishes?
When he's vanished.
So
I know it's for the draw, but the Daisy still stands, so you're 2 lore behind still from that. We saw the hand of Yannick. There's a good line now to. Yeah, that's a happy, so you can ink happy. It's having evasive in your turn, but you don't need it right now. It's merely the answer to Diablos, but you ink happy, and then what is that? So happy again on the table.
it's not a
for
bad
1.
stat line 2-1 and evasive. So
And for 2, there is a dock. He's discarding Horus, but drawing 2 cards. That's fair play to him. Horus is still 1 turn away, and he can just drop on the table and discard it.
do you mind commentating on your own for a second?
Yes,
After
sure.
2 seconds.
Yeah, sure. Yannick is questing again, questing for 5, 3 from the Piglet and 2 from the Daisy. The opponent again. There was a Daisy, and now the turn. Okay, they finally got it. So happy is the card, which is I think 2-1, and it's evasive in your turn, which means it's a great answer to Diablos. But unfortunately, he's really okay. So now he's sinking Ursula into the Daisy. I still think it was not such a good idea to do it now. Yeah, exactly. Now Crab into Piglet for 2. Yeah. There are some optimizations I would play. The line that I would play a little bit differently. Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, that's just catching up with the organizer, Atomic.
Yep. Again, nearly missed Daisy. Nearly.
Nearly.
Yeah, now the Ursula that we talked about just synced into the Daisy. So basically,
With no
it could
damage?
have happened last game.
Is there a dice on it?
There is a dice.
I can't see it.
Yeah, there's a small dice on both of them. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just about.
Elsa into ink. And what do we have in play? What is that? It's a genie.
Not a bad card. Not a bad card. But the moment it exposes, too happy to take it down if he wants to.
Yep.
It's now for.
No, that's Happy and a Dock.
Happy in a dock. You're right. So.
Cinderella, really good call to ink her. You don't need her. And there is a Smee. And there is a Smee. That's a perfect line that you can play right now. Smee is a very, very good card in this matchup. Because there's not an easy just removal for it.
No. And what's he going to? I mean, he can take down one of those cards.
Yes.
Quite comfortably.
Yeah.
If he wants to, but it's a.
And it's quest of 4.
Quest of 4. The only
Janek
issue
is playing. The issue is that Janek is playing from the top.
Yeah. And
But now top decking Dock.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Oh wait, I didn't acknowledge Janek won the first game. Forgot about it. Okay, so yeah.
He's just checking the stats on what those cards can do.
And really good, Janek is turning the cards
back to where they were.
To remember, to remind his opponent that they are turned.
And it's actually not necessarily in the opponent's interest to take these cards down. It would be strategically. Aggro
well, technically Happy. You want to take out Happy because he's the only answer to your genie. But 2 attack.
Yes, but
so if you sink Ursula or if you sink Crab, one of them goes down.
Yeah, exactly. But then, just my point being is the genie isn't very helpful to taking out the dock. It does do.
Yeah. What is? Oh, that's a beat one.
What's it do?
That's a rush character.
Oh, rush. Yeah.
Rush evasive. And all of the, if I remember correctly, all of the evasive cards that he has are also getting crushed.
And what's Doc's ability?
1-2.
1-2.
1-2 or 1-3. I need to.
I think it's 1-2. I don't think it's 3.
I think it's 1-2. Yeah, 1-3. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, Crab's the only thing that can deal with him.
Yes.
And you lose Crab.
Yes.
But is that the worst?
What is that?
Banzai.
Banzai. Okay. Yeah, it's nicer for 2. Yeah, unfortunately, Janek is a little bit running off the steam. He's losing the grab on the game.
Yeah.
But there is still a chance for him to get a really good draws and just keep it alive.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Kida next turn.
Yeah.
Would be amazing. Yeah, quest for
4 with the genie. Genie, Ursula, and Crab.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Janek preps, really good thing. Janek preps everything. What is that? Is that a... Oh, that's... Oh. Oof.
Now...
Do you actually quest with Smee?
This is the thing. I'd quest with 1 Smee.
Yeah, I will leave 1 Smee alive, I think. 5, 14... Or maybe... Yeah, I think that could be. Yeah.
Because it's 3-3-3 down the line.
Yep.
Now, good lad.
Yeah, good. Janek is keeping everything really good. Oh no, sorry, they're not, because Piglet is a captain. I forgot that I put this mechanic in.
Even we would have missed that.
That's my deck! And I forgot I put this mechanic in.
So, he's got lethal next turn, so now his opponent has to go on the offense.
Yes.
But
and because those Smees didn't take damage, only Crab and Banzai can be taken out. But Crab is gonna give someone else.
Yeah, so I would, if I was him, Crab into 1 Smee, Ursula into the other.
And Banzai into Doc.
Yeah.
Basically. Yeah, that's why I think keeping up the Doc, for example,
would have been
up would be a little bit better, because if you top deck the character, you can just quest for 4 next turn. So technically he will be on 13, but then going to 70. Oh yeah, the Elsa. So Elsa is just getting in and hitting the Piglet. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But also, it's how this deck goes, and honestly, it's a great run. We'll see how this goes out, because it still isn't ideal, right?
Uh,
Rush from the Peter Pan and the Ursula.
Okay, but why didn't he rush? He attacked with the crab first, give a free attack to Ursula and just... Okay, I guess. So technically Janek has still have like one turn being alive, I think. What is that? That's a strength of raging fire. You can hit for one, but it doesn't help you. Yeah, it's no harm. Yeah, just into Banzai, I guess. You know what? What I think would be better now? Inking that, because if you top deck Kida, maybe there's a way.
Yeah.
And quest for one. Yeah, unfortunately, I think he ran out of gas.
Yeah,
now.
and that's the issue with...
with those like aggro
and there's
decks.
also that Elsa in play as well, so it's unfortunate. But
that Elsa was a really big swing now in the game. Another Genie, so we are setting up for 6-7 next turn. So if he quests now with Banzai, Elsa and Genie, there's lethal next turn, and unfortunately Janek doesn't have any outs.
No, this is the issue with the aggro play. Would have keeping Doc alive. Oh no, the Piglet wouldn't have made any difference because of the Elsa.
Yeah, because Piglet would be dead.
It was just unfortunate the way it was gone.
Yep.
But Janek has played an incredibly good game
Yes.
with the cards he's got.
Yep. I think you need to be a little bit closer.
Sorry, yeah, I was just leaning back. It's gonna be a quick wrap up at this rate, 16 minutes. How's Mealy.gg looking? I'm seeing a lot of movement, a lot of...
Give me a second. I'm just checking the sound.
Yeah. I have a feeling... So he's going to quest out. He did play an Ursula just to kind of help reinforce that point.
Oh, there's hell of a lot of draws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 6 tables drew.
That's not a surprise. Let the Storm Rage on. Lets him draw something. Unfortunately, none of the cards in play. It's a good game. Good game from both players. Well done, guys.
Right. Do you want to bring him in?
Yeah, you interview Janek.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll get Janek.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I will take Janek, and if the guy speaks in English, we can talk, but... Right, so... Right. Alright, I will be back in a second. Alright, we're gonna get Janek first. Talk to us today. Okay, he's gonna join me in a second. We're gonna have a quick interview with him. I don't know what is electrolyzing me. So that's probably my shirt. Yeah, let's see. So the interview is gonna be in Polish, and we're gonna have subtitles down there. I hope I remember to unmute the mic, because last time I forgot about it. Yeah, so just looking at melee.gg right now. After we have a lot of draws in the top tables, but as we said before the round, you cannot hear it, but we came out and said, yeah guys, it's basically anyone's game right now, because there is a lot, like the top 32 on the 97 people tournament was currently at the beginning of this turn 16 points, so it's a win and 3 draws. Alright, we have Janek. Dzień dobry.
Hej.
Jakbyś mógł mówić tutaj do mikrofonu.
Dobra.
Cześć.
Cześć.
Co tam słychać? Jak ci idzie?
Dobrze.
Dobrze?
Tak.
Jak się czujesz dzisiaj?
Trochę mam pechowy dzień.
Trochę pechowo? No, ta druga gra teraz. Pierwszą w ogóle bardzo ładnie rozegrany mecz. Pierwsza gra super. No widać było, że po prostu się przejechałeś.
No.
Druga gra, no zabrakło troszeczkę. Zabrakło trochę pary, mam wrażenie.
No,
I ta Elsa.
Elsa
bardzo popsuła.
Zepsuła mi mega.
Jak generalnie poza tym idzie? W pozostałych grach? Pechowo?
No miałem 2 przegrane, 3 remisy, więc niezbyt dobrze.
Okej. No to nie aż tak dobrze. A jak ci się gra w ogóle tym deckiem? Bo pierwszy raz mi się grasz.
W sensie, moim zdaniem, trochę za mało dobiera
Aha.
i traci za szybko, ale Tak, to okej, jest
Jak się
bardzo
rozpędzi,
dobry,
to
no.
jak się rozpędzi, to wygrywa. Nie grałeś chyba tą kombinacją kolorów wcześniej, co nie?
Nie grałem.
Żółto-szarym nie grałeś. Ty grałeś wcześniej żółto-fioletowe?
Tak, no grałem.
I coś jeszcze? Pamiętam, że coś próbowałeś, ale przyznam, że nie pamiętam, co to było.
Chyba
A czekaj, fioletowo-szare? Coś z fioletem. Może nie.
miałem
A-
Tianę na pewno, ona jest
To
niebieska.
żółta. Diana, ta teraz z nowego dodatku?
Nie, ta z starego, ta,
To szara
która,
jest.
która zatrzymywała, Jezu, co ona
Jak nie masz kart na ręce, to ona zatrzymuje akcję.
Tak, no.
To jest szara.
Okej,
No.
ona jest szara. No to chyba szaro-żółtym też próbowałem grać.
Mhm.
I szczerze był w miarę dobry nawet.
Okej.
No,
Okej.
mi się podobało.
Jak ci się w ogóle gra na takich turniejach? Bo to już jest twój trzeci taki duży co najmniej. Nie, w zasadzie czekaj, w Warszawie jeszcze grałeś.
Tak, w Warszawie jeszcze
I
grałem.
jak ci się gra na takich turniejach?
Bardzo się cieszę zawsze na takich turniejach, a zwłaszcza teraz, bo dopiero teraz dodali puchary dla dzieci.
No właśnie.
A
No tak,
wszyscy-
bo to jeszcze tylko wspomnę. W dzisiejszym turnieju mamy dwie kwalifikacje. Mamy kwalifikację Open, jakby gdzie są brani wszyscy, ale też mamy specjalną kwalifikację dla grupy juniorskiej i tam wy gracie ze wszystkimi, ale macie swoje standingi oddzielne.
No,
No to fajnie. A jak ci idzie w tej kwalifikacji? Bo przyznam, że nie sprawdzałem.
miałem czwarte
Okej.
i
I
teraz,
teraz remis,
teraz
więc
remis.
jest w porządku.
Jest okej.
Dobra, słuchaj, mamy jeszcze dla Ciebie jedną rzecz. Jakbyś mógł wybrać którąś kartę sobie stąd, którą chcesz i podpisać ją dla nas. Dasz radę?
Dobra, tak.
Wybierz
no.
sobie dowolną kartę, jaką chcesz z tych, jedną kartę, bo zbieramy sobie po prostu podpisy wszystkich, z którymi dzisiaj robimy wywiady. Dowolną, jaka Ci się podoba. Nika Wilda, dobra. Opa. Wyciągniemy ją ze sfoliki. Proszę, pisaczek. Nie krępuj się, podpisuj jak tam chcesz, jak Ci wygodniej.
Gdzie?
Gdziekolwiek, gdzieś na karcie. Super, dziękuję Ci bardzo.
Proszę.
Powodzenia w dalszej części. Mam nadzieję, że się uda zgarnąć te puchary w juniorskiej. I do zobaczenia.
Do zobaczenia.
Dzięki. Yeah, you can come in. Right, we're gonna have the second player from this game. We're gonna still do it in Polish, but the subtitle is gonna be. Chodź, siadaj. Dzień dobry. Cześć. Michał.
Kamil.
Jakbyś mógł mówić tak trochę bliżej do
Tak,
mikrofonu,
jasne.
bo ten mikrofon trochę
Okej.
dziwnie łapie. Co tam słychać? Jak Ci się gra dzisiaj?
No w porządku, chociaż liczyłem, że trochę lepiej pójdzie, ale tak naprawdę zaczynam totalnie.
Okej.
Faktycznie, więc tam, nie wiem, 4., 5. raz grałem tą talią swoją, tak
Okej.
w ogóle. No, a tutaj na początku to w ogóle przez to, że właśnie była kamera i też was słyszałem z tyłu, to też się skonsundowałem. Ale nie, super, wrażenia fajnie, przyjechaliśmy
No to
sobie
fajnie.
tak dla zabawy, także
Super. A mogę powiedzieć, skąd jesteś?
z Warszawy.
Okej, dobra, to nie tak daleko. To nie jest tak
Tak,
źle z tym
tak.
dojazdem tutaj do nas. A kiedy zacząłeś grać? Mówisz, że niedawno.
Parę miesięcy temu tak naprawdę. Tak,
Okej. Miło nam powitać Cię w naszym community.
Dzięki,
Jak Ci się w ogóle gra? Bo to taki pierwszy duży turniej, czy już grałeś coś
Byłem
takiego?
na CCF-ie w Warszawie tak totalnie for fun też, bo akurat wtedy pierwszy raz w ogóle grałem taką dobrą talią, pożyczoną od tam kolegi. No i ogólnie gra mi się dobrze, tak
to-
jakby,
to-
więc kontynuuję, kupiłem sobie karty, w końcu udało mi się je zdobyć. No i
To
próbuję
najważniejsze.
swoich sił, tak. jakby.
Grasz moją ulubioną kombinacją kolorów, więc jakby ja jestem
Nie,
zadowolony.
Jest fajna, trzeba na pewno kombinować, ale myślę, że jest w porządku. Jak
Tak,
najbardziej.
to jest tak. A jakby macie jakieś community tam u siebie, gdzie grasz?
Tak. Mamy właściwie 2 sklepy, w których są organizowane ligi. No i tam też chodzimy, właściwie mój przyjaciel tam mnie wciągnął i zaczęliśmy właśnie tam, ja dołączyłem w każdym razie. No i tam jest tak, jak najbardziej takie community, jest trochę osób, część tutaj też przyjechała.
Super.
Że każdy
E,
próbuje.
Jak się czujesz przed resztą?
Nie wiem, już na top 32 raczej nie mam szans, także będę po prostu...
No, już może być ciężko teraz.
Będę sobie próbował po prostu pograć
zebrać
z
doświadczenia.
przyjemnością, zebrać doświadczenia, no i zobaczymy, no, może następnym razem.
No, pewnie. Słuchaj, generalnie to zawsze zapraszamy. Jak chcecie wpadać do Poznania, my zawsze zapraszamy. Tak jak powiedziałem Jankowi, każda osoba, która przyjdzie do nas na wywiad...
Już podpisałem.
A, już podpisałeś kartę?
Tak, tak.
A, to nawet nie wiedziałem. Dobra, super. To co? Dziękuję Ci bardzo. Powodzenia w dalszej
Również.
części turnieju.
Dzięki wielkie.
I do zobaczenia, mam nadzieję.
No,
Dzięki wielkie. Alright, I need my friend here. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm just gonna shout to Ben. Give me a second. He was discussing with the head judge, and I'm not sure if I can do this, but let's try it. Let's bring him back. Okay. Let's quickly wrap it up then. Let's wrap it up.
Yes, that was a fun game.
It was.
It was
It was
interesting.
a very interesting. Like you can learn a lot from this.
Yeah, and to speak candidly, we've seen Yannick play in the store a year ago,
Yeah.
where he didn't know what any of the cards were,
Yeah.
didn't know how to express what he wanted to do or express the strategy, and to turn that around to actually. That was a top player.
That was
a
a
top
really
player
good one.
who played. I don't think he misplayed anything. Not really,
Yeah.
because with the way things shook out. So really impressed. That was round 5. We have 2 more today,
Yes.
and then we will be going into top 32 tomorrow. So somewhere on the screen will be a playlist button. I don't know how that works.
In the middle, I guess. Let's try it.
I think it defaults, but I don't know where it defaults. And we will then be going in the next game. So look forward to catching you. I've been Ben.
I'm Michael.
See you later.
See you.